First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Down up past the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
They'll stay on the ground, and they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield with a 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Laporta in motion. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On first down, here's McCarthy. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And it's certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Okay, break. Trap 60, trap 60. Cougar 19. Ready, hut, ready.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And mark him down up beyond the 30. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Ready. 70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Another run here with Mitchell. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. Go.
He'll drop to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Ready, set.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag.
Back to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Vikings have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Down. Hey, Bronco 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And third down coming up.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
It is third and long.
Mustang 19. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 41-yard line.
Let's go now.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level. You're going to have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
It's a gain of 12 then. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Good blocking to the 15. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. They'll run with Swift. Good blocking, and he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Vikings. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
The kick is good.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Start on the ground. He finds a seam, a good run. Up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll stick with him again, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Right back to him on first down. Finding space inside the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. A return now from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Their own 19-yard line.
Ready, set. 19 Lions. 70 Lions. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Street. Ready.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Here we go. Panther 11, Cougar 19. Trap 60.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an...
Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there! The fake works, big yardage, and the first down.
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the first down, but Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
They'll look to throw here under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 19 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Go check, go check. Warrior 70. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
At the Packers' 4-yard line.
They'll go with him again. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
21, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. He puts it up, and it's caught. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, check that, street. Set up. Hawk 70, 19, Buffalo AC. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
On the jump. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw out of the gun. The catch is made. The Vikings have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look.
Ready, set. Set. Cowboy 80. Check go.
They'll look to throw yet again. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
70 Lions. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Hut, hut.
Back to the air one more time. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80.
They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Down. Hot go. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Packers. The PAT up and good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer.
Packers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Gets to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. To throw, it's McCarthy. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion. I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Go, take it to the house. All the way back.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Buffalo 18. 70 Lions. Hey, check that. Street. Mustang 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. All alone, it's the tight end, Laporta. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
21 yards.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he's in! Touchdown, Vikings! And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
The kick is good.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. To the left side, he finds Pratt. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. There's Pratt, the tight end. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
60 Vikings.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Viking 18.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
70 Timberwolf. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Third and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the outside, he's got Jefferson. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
A gain of 12.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward, and we'll give him 4 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. It's Muhammad Kamara there on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Minnesota.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now a give up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Laporta in motion. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
On the set. Set. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Warriors 70. 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this to the rookie from Tennessee. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
At the 19-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer.
They'll look to throw yet again. Look in the middle, that's Kraft. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Packers 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
And this is a slight improvement over the previous. They're going to lose yardage. They're not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. 18, 65 cats, 65 cats. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving to his right. Taking off. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
At the 42-yard
Mike,
line.
this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Here we go, Shaq. 79, Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This one not quite on target. Too much, and that one falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Back to the air once more, and for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. A pickup of 9.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Throws quickly on the RPO, batted away, and that's incomplete. They're trying to get the ball out quickly. The defense was ready, and it brings up 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready, set. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down.
60 Bison, 19 Lions.
Back to throw. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense. They're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a run going left. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Ball carried by number 21. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in, and nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
28. Will
Riker it out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Hurt! Right there, hurt!
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
79 Broncos.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
70. Ready.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
16 more yards. That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's It's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Okay, ready?
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll buy time left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the Packers' 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
The 20-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Got it. Ready?
And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
19 Sergeant, Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Ready?
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
19. Ready. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Set up. Viking 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
On 2nd and 10, Bill, trying to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Deputy! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Moving to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Let's go!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
On the ready. Set. Go.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. It is 3rd and 10.
70 Lions.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.